Welcome back to Skyrim. We jumping right back in. I'm trying to remember what we were doing here.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Alright, let's talk to him.
What is it that you need?
Need your help. I need to trap a dragon in your palace.
I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace.
Yeah, that's what I said, punk. You know, I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. Let's persuade him, let's see.
I'm sorry, but I can't do it. We'll just have to keep fighting the dragons as best we can.
Let's see. Let's see. Right here.
According to legend, although I never thought to put the tale to the test, Jarl Olaf One-Eye it was, who later became High King. They say he shouted it into submission in single combat atop Mount Anthor, and brought it back to Whiterun. Numenex was the dragon's name. That's his skull decorating the main hall.
Whose side are you on?
If it's the war you're referring to, I'm on the side of Whiterun. No doubt General Tullius and his friends in the Empire will tell you that I owe them my loyalty. And perhaps I do. Ulfric Stormcloak would say that I owe my allegiance to the Nord people as they fight for Skyrim's independence. Perhaps this is also true. The day might come when I am forced to draw my sword for one side or the other. But that day has not come yet.
It will, though. It will. Come on, come on.
What you're asking for is insane. Impossible. You want me to let a dragon into the heart of my city, with the threat of war on my doorstep?
It's the only way to stop, man. Come on, it's the only way to stop him.
There must be another way. The risk is too great.
Alduin returned.
Alduin. The World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times?
I'm a dragonborn. It's my destiny to stop him.
I don't know about such things, but I heard the Greybeard summon you. That's good enough for me.
Ha!
Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace?
It's the only way to find Alduin before it's too late.
I want to help you, Dragonborn, and I will. But I need your help first.
What you need?
Ulfric and General Tullius are both just waiting for me to make a wrong move. Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my men and burning my city? No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. I'm sorry.
What if we didn't have to worry about an enemy attack?
Then I would be glad to help you with your mad dragon trapping scheme. But getting both sides to agree to a truce will be difficult at this point. The bitterness has gone too deep. Maybe. What of the Greybeards? They are respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is neutral territory. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen.
Leave that to me. Alright.
Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons, and this war into the bargain. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Alright, so I'm gonna go and I'm a fast travel. I don't even know what type of, like, what powers I'm using. I forgot. I'm gonna fast travel to the Greybeards and then ask them, then come back, then we should be trying to trap the dragon. Where are you? I think you're down here. There you go. I haven't played with my other character either in a while. The warrior character. I have like probably 7 or 8 characters that I have. What? I guess they're outside. I hope I didn't leave on bad terms when I played before, when they trying to kill me. Let's see. No, they're not. Okay. He's probably outside. Oh no, he's sleeping. Nah, let's talk to him.
Alduin? We heard the dragonren shout from here. You defeated him? I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle. We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the Way of the Voice. You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs. I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help. Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us. Breath and focus.
Okay, so now we gotta run it down. There's a lot of errands going on here. I'm gonna fast travel to make this fast. Let's go here first. Oh yeah, thanks for the likes and the views and stuff. Really appreciate it. Keep them coming. Wow, I hope they don't notice I'm a vampire. Come on, bro. Y'all know how that go. They'll just yell it out, vampire.
A straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that.
Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons.
The Empire's putting a
Do I
great
know
deal
you?
of pressure on Whiterun.
Yeah, you know me.
Is that so? Yes. You were with us at Helgen. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken. Railof's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good man, but he hasn't returned yet. So I'll need to wait for his account. For now, speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks. And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed all the better.
What?
Speak with Galmar. He'll size you up. It's about time they turned their
I'm
gaze
tripping.
from
I was
the
sitting there.
heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want? I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course, and the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there. Alduin, the world eater of song and legend. If that's true, well, it changes the situation, doesn't it? Even Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of such a threat. Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
The people are
Perfect.
behind you.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
And let them die with their false kings.
My bad too. I ain't have to follow him back like I did. That was just crazy. I followed him. All right, let's go to the next guy. We got a lot of stuff we need to do too. I'm just trying to run through the game and then we'll continue from there. All right.
You hear the news? The Emperor has been murdered. Right here in Skyrim. By the gods, the Emperor has been murdered. On his own ship. Moored in the inlet. It was...
If you come here at the beginning of the game, you can get some ebony stuff from here.
There are some that say the Dark Brotherhood is back, and stronger than ever. That they've made Dawn start.
Let's see if we can get him. Oh, he's downstairs.
What do you need? I remember you. You were at Helgen. Speak to Legate Ricka. I suspect we could use someone like you.
It's not what I'm here for.
I see. Then there's nothing further to discuss.
Yes,
If
it
you
is.
change your mind, speak with the Legate. The Greybeards. What do those old hermits want with me? Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor. They are getting to be a problem, but I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that, dragons or no dragons.
Where is it? No other one? Alright.
I'll be the judge of that. Besides, by all reports, the Stormcloaks are suffering just as much as we are from these dragon attacks.
Let's put that one.
Has he? I suppose he doesn't want to miss a chance to bluster about the Empire's many crimes. He's probably hoping I'll refuse so he can blame the Empire for being unreasonable. I think I'll have to disappoint him yet again.
Perfect.
Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do.
Alright, so...
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be in...
Wow, she telling the truth.
The Greybeards have called a peace council at High Hrothgar, and can you believe it? Both Ulfric, Stormcloak, and General Tullius have been...
Alright, so as we see, it's not going to be much action on this one. So I guess now I'm going to I'm going back to High Hrothgar. So we're gonna have to sit through a meeting, y'all. Just ride with me. There's plenty of action after this stuff. After this video, I should say, because this is definitely gonna be the meeting.
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters. Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting. They are not yet tired of war. Far from it. Do you know the ancient Nord word for war? Season unending. And so it has proved. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
Uh-oh, they coming. So we're going outside? Like, wait a minute.
So,
Oh,
Barn gear, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
look, these two standing together. Oh, wow. No, it's this one. Stormcloaks. Look. Alright, let's see what's going on, y'all. Well, let them talk.
Now that everyone is here,
What the hell?
please take your seats so we can begin.
Did it just skip?
I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Diplomatic
Here,
as
here.
usual.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard. The nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that. Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do. Maybe so, but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I won't be pushed around. It feels like a mistake to me, but I'll bow to your judgment on this. But she is to observe, nothing more. We are not negotiating with her. Is that clear?
Ulfric, why so hostile? After all, it's not the Thalmor that's burning your farms and killing your sons.
She's supposed to be on our side?
You know exactly... No. Not this time.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
We're here to arrange a temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hoped to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely
What would
out
the
of character.
Empire want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth. The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil, and threatened Ulfric's southern flank. You heard the man, Ulfric. We've made you a fair offer. Are you serious about these talks, or are you just here to posture?
I expected better from you, Dragonborn. I came here in good faith, and now it seems you help the Empire at every turn. As for you, General Tullius, I see now that Galmar was right. Talking to the Empire is just as useless as ever. If you think you can hold Markarth, you're as deluded as your Emperor when he signed away our freedom to the Thalmor. Skyrim will never again bow to your false empire. Let's go, Galmar. I should have listened to you in the first place.
You always were a fool, Ulfric. You're no better at diplomacy than you are in the battlefield.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
A very pretty speech. But what does it
Shut
have
up.
to do with the...
If he's right about Alduin, we both have just as much to lose here, Tullius. Remember that. Now, back to the matter at hand. Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it mead. These terms are still not acceptable.
I'm sure you have something in mind.
Damn right we do.
You surrender Hjalmarch to us, and take Idgrod Ravencrone with you. Sorli the Builder will take over as Jarl of Morthal.
Where do these demands stop, Ulfric? Do you expect me to surrender all of Skyrim?
It seems I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide, although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. What say you, Dragonborn? Spoken like a true son of Skyrim. I suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Layla Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. Hjalmarch will be turned over to Ulfric, with Sorli the Builder assuming the Jarlship. You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Galmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Balgruf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan?
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
Ah, I believe I can be of help here. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temp, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the Blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up. Ah, don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be. He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Alduin. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call. Ah, indeed. I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in this scroll. Oda Ving, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
There's one more thing. We know about Parthenos.
Alright, so now I gotta go out here and learn
There's one more thing. We know about Parthenax.
Alright, so what you trying to tell me? You know what?
Parthenax. The dragon that the Greybeards have been protecting for all these years. He needs to die. He deserves to die. And it falls to you to kill him. Until he's dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as blades if we continue to help you.
Wow, they want me to kill him.
You'll have to speak up. I'm a little deaf in my right ear.
They want me to kill Parthenax. What's this? Let's just hold on 1 second. Let me see. Hold on.
Something.
That was a lot of talking. Guess we're going back to Whiterun? No, we're not. I hate when they do that. You gotta move it around to find. What's here? Oh, I'm just blind. It's definitely not a lot of there's no action at all in this one. I think I'm gonna just go to
Greybeards have arranged a truce between the Stormcloaks and Imperials. How long can such a thing last?
I'm gonna go ahead and trap him. I'm gonna trap him and then hopefully we can get through it without the video stopping.
You know the Whispering Lady, don't you? I can tell.
We're ready, Dragonborn. Just say the word.
Yeah, he answered the question before I can ask
As
it.
I promised. My men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. We wait on your word.
Let's go.
My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands.
You know the Whispering Lady, don't you?
Nope. Alright, let's see how we're gonna do this, y'all.
You do have a plan for luring a dragon here, yeah?
Look at that. It's just amazing.
Go ahead and call this dragon of yours. We're ready.
Who else is here with me? Alright, what was the shout again? Call dragon.
When you are.
Oh! Ha!
You do have a plan for luring a dragon here, yeah?
I called it. Let me see.
Hold! Abin!
I think that was it.
We're ready when you are.
Do I have to be here? There it is. Oh man, I gotta defeat him too?
Hear that?
Oh. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me get that shot. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Give me a second, yeah, I'm looking for it.
Steady. Steady now. Keep under cover until it's down.
I got him. He's supposed to fall. He's supposed to come down. He's supposed to land. He's gonna land. Oh wait. That's too much. Let's hit him with fireball because I think I'm gonna kill somebody. I think we got him. I think we got him. It's all about timing. Got him.
Ubonar, you went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. Sincere Alduin, No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin.
You're smart.
Renik Vaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thuum was truly the strongest. Among ourselves, of course, Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him. Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesure, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains. Mindoran pa ok midove navarantil. I surely do not need to warn you that all his remaining strength is marshaled there. Zuulost ofan hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free?
Nope.
Serve you? No. Need id. If and when you defeat Alduin, I will reconsider. Croesus. There is one detail about Skuldafn I neglected to mention.
Tell me what you know.
Only this. You have the Thuum of a Dova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skuldafn. Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this.
Fine, let's set him free.
Onikan Korav Gain Mirad. It is wise to recognize when you only have one choice. And you can trust me. Zuni Tarudis. Alduin has proven himself unworthy to rule. I go my own way now. Free me, and I will carry you to Skuldafn.
How the hell I get up there? Okay.
Sir, you have no idea how long.
Something to tell the. I can't believe.
Open the
You're
trap.
sure about that? You want to let that dragon loose after all the trouble to catch him in there?
Yeah.
Your funeral. Someone else is going to have to help you get him back in there again.
Be gone, mage.
Get ready to open the trap.
Do not test my promise to the Dovahkiin.
This seems like a really bad idea to me.
Carry on, soldier. This is all part of the Dragonborn's plan.
Was nu, dini dein Rufe Asmal. Saran Uth, I await your command as promised. Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can? Zuk Brit Oth, I warn you, once you've flown the skies of Kaizal, your envy of the Dove will only increase. Amativ.
Okay, we getting on.
Kotin Stinselok.
It's crazy. Oh, they should show it. Come on, that's it. That was wrong.
This is as far as I can take you. Griffboth Akrin. I will look for your return. Or Alduin's.
Wow, that's how you gonna talk to me? Alright, you guys, I'm gonna end the video here because I don't know how much more time I have left. But promise you the next video will have a lot of action in it. Cause look at this. You gotta go through this whole thing. I guess to get to the top. Probably through a cave. But thanks for watching. Peace.